willing to pay more for your cell phone to help schools out? The White House bets you are. It's pushing a new cell phone tax that would help fund high-speed internet in schools, and it won't need Congress to get it. Tracy, is this necessary or no?
It's ridiculous. They don't need any more of our money. If my school needs high-speed internet, they're going to ask me for it, and I'll give what I choose. Brenda, we all know by now that when you pay tax to this government, we don't even know where the money goes at this point. It's not spent wisely. I don't want to give another dime.
In my cell phone bill, there are so many taxes on it. Jonas, is this a crazy idea?
Not at all. First of all, I'm really disturbed these schools don't have high-speed access. They're clocking away at 20 grand a student plus in some counties. They don't. I can't believe they can't afford that. And then they have sports programs that I'm paying for with my property taxes. You know, this school has to generate the next Steve Jobs, not the next athlete hero. So they need this internet. They need to teach computer science. And how else are they going to pay for it? They're going to do property taxes or income taxes. Both are, I think we've taxed the wealthy enough in the last year in this country. How about something regressive? Tax the phone. Everyone will pay for it. That's the way.
Okay, let's go to the real athlete here. John, what do you think?
Look, Jonas is wrong about qualified workers in Texas, but he's right about the need for high-speed internet in schools. I work with at-risk kids. I understand how important high-speed broadband internet is in schools, but you're going to tax cell phones? How indicative of this administration is this? Free pizza for everybody. Right. We're just going to tax cell phones. Why don't you tax swimming pools? This is ridiculous. You got to live within your budget.
They do. They tax swimming pools with the property tax.
Okay, all right.
The swimming pool, my property tax goes up, and that's how.
There you go with California again, the swimming pools. Okay, Steve, even you think this tax doesn't make sense.
That's right. I do think the federal government should lead the investment in schools to make sure every single one has high-speed internet. I'm against using a regressive tax to do it. As we talked about a little bit earlier, we've already had a big regressive tax increase with the payroll tax being restored to its previous level.
Okay, and Gary B., don't taxes require congressional approval? How can the White House kind of do an end run here?
Well, apparently not under this administration where, the emperor rules everything and, we get taxed whether we like it or not. So that's the number one point, Brenda, maybe the most important. The other thing is I do not agree with Steve. The federal government, as Tracy kind of implied, should be out of the education business. Look, they haven't had a successful education program in the last 100 years. Their banner program, Head Start, has proven to be totally ineffective. We practically doubled what we pay, spend per pupil, and education scores haven't risen. So this is another goofy idea by the federal government that won't work, will cost us, and is not anywhere that I can find in the Constitution.
Okay, last word, Tracy.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they should start charging teenagers a tax, because then you could fund just about anything in the whole wide world. But other than that, I don't think they should tax anything.
Teenagers are priceless. Let's leave it at that. All right,
Charge them per text.
Per text, right?
That's
on the
good.
phone.
That's a good idea.
Pay for it.
All right, thanks, guys.